So we were talking about our biggest heartbreaks that rewired our brains. And mine happened to me, like most people, it was in high school. It was like one of the first girls. I don't know. I wasn't really into like trying to date anybody. I don't know. I just was just kind of just hanging out with people. You know?
Oh, sus.
You didn't want to stick your penis into things?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I had low T when I was a teenager, honestly.
Low T.
I think I have way higher T now than I did when I was.
So you want to stick your penis in everything now?
Yeah, kinda. No, I'm just kidding. No, but like back then, I was like I was like interested in talking to girls, but I just didn't really like anybody. I just was like, it was cool. I'm just like hanging out. And this one girl in my class started, like she was a new girl. She was a friend of a friend. We started hanging out, and then all of a sudden, the friend of a friend tells me like, "Oh, this girl likes you," and I was like, "What?" And at the time, I was like, "Oh, I think she's kind of cute," and that was like one of the first times where someone said they liked me, and I was like, "Oh, I think they're kind of cute. Let's see what happens," you know. So then we started talking, and you know, it happened so quick, and this is so casual. She just liked me, but I took it way too far. Like I was like, "I'm gonna marry this girl. This is the fucking love of my life," you know, just like love bombing.
How many days did it take?
Oh, bro, it was like
48 hours?
like you know, what's fun. Like I played it really cool.
For 12 minutes?
No, I played it cool for a while. And then once we started like, all right, we're like dating or whatever, then that's when I was like, free reign, baby.
Floodgates.
Flood the gate. And it wasn't even, we weren't like officially boyfriend and girlfriend or anything. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. We were just like hanging out and like we went on a couple dates already. So it wasn't even anything crazy at all.
What was like one of the dates?
Went to a movie and
Did
that
you
was
guys
it.
hold hands yet?
Yeah, we held hands. I was super timid, like, cause I never really like did all that. And she was
Did you
the
guys
one.
kiss yet or no?
She had given me a kiss, and it was like, whoa, this is crazy. And she would like, she kind of initiated everything, like, cause I wasn't, I wasn't ready for it.
So was this your first?
Yeah, she like held my hand. I was
You
like,
never held a girl's hand before that?
nah, not like that. Not like,
Where did she kiss you? Here or here?
like she kissed me on the mouth, and I was like, whoa, what the hell?
You said that?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
And then the whole time,
I shoved her. I was like, yo, what the fuck? My mom's gonna be so mad when she finds out.
when she finds out. Dude, when I tell on you.
hey, the whole time she was the predator?
Kind of, yeah. She was preying on me, dude. And then she just turned me out, dude. And she turned me out. She broke my fucking heart. No, because I just thought like, all right, this is gonna be like my girlfriend now. Now you just love bomb. Like that's what I thought in my head. I was like, this is just kind of what you do.
How did you love
You
bomb?
follow things in movies. You just immediately tell me you love them, which is a sick move. And you know, sometimes they'll like indulge, like they'll kind of say it back to you and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's cool. It's like, oh,
Is out
cool.
of respect?
Yeah, maybe, maybe.
She's like, I was just trying to kiss you, dog. What's the fucking love? She's like a player, dude.
And you know, I think she was. I think she kind of was a little player. She was definitely more experienced than I was.
She's like, man, I just like your ears.
She's like, I like this little guppy, dude. I want to fucking. And then, and then I just kept being annoying. I would like talk to her all the time and just be like, oh, like just being gross. Dude. Everything you could find out of a movie.
Did
you
you
know?
write letters?
Try to play hangman with her, but spell I love you.
Yeah, just being clean. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? You know, like that kind of shit. And eventually she kind of like pumped the brakes on me, like just kind of stopped talking to me. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, and then she eventually told me like, I don't think we should like talk to each other anymore. And I was like, okay. And then I hit her with but I'm still in love with you. That's what I said. I hit her with that. Don't inhale like that, dude. That makes me feel bad. But no, it's moments like that where you just
we all been there.
100%. But like, you know, sometimes I'll be driving, you'll just think about that. You're like, oh, I can't believe I did that. You know, it's like, oof.
You had a car?
No, like now I still think about
Oh, you still think about it till this day. Me too.
But like, you just think of those vulnerable moments where you're just like, oh, bro, I had no fucking idea. I
didn't put your heart out there.
Yeah, you had
go,
no idea
bam.
what was going to come back, right? So she hits you with that, and then you feel, you know, you tell yourself like, it's fine, it's cool, you're fine. And then it's not until like a couple hours later, after it kind of settles in, you're like, you start crying, right? I did the whole shower thing. You're showering for like 3 hours. You're just showering. Hot water turns off.
Your mom's like, hurry up. Yeah, the hot water's
Stop jacking off.
You do we talked about this on the show before, but your back's on the wall on the shower and you just slide down and you just Like this. You hit one of those, you know.
Make the pain go
Yeah. You go out, you do all the cliche things as a teenager, or you go out to dinner with your family, and they're like, and usually I'm a big eater, right? And they see me not eating, and I'm like, I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat. I can't eat. It just it hurts so bad, and they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" You know.
Nick hasn't touched his spaghetti at all.
he hasn't ate his gato yet.
Did they know you went through a heartbreak?
I don't know, but I knew they probably knew something was up.
I feel like as kids, you think you don't know. But
Yeah, they fucking know.
as parents, they're watching you. You're like doing donuts on the floor, and they're just like he thinks he's in heartbreak.
And then the phases that they kind of you kind of don't know, but as an adult, you could look back and be like, oh shit, I was kind of going through it. Where you get really sad, you're crying all the time, and then you go into this weird phase where you just hate women for a little bit.
Oh, you got red pilled?
No, when I think this happens to men, especially young men, they're not experienced with this. They just go. Once they heal from the pain or whatever,
Just generalize now.
they generalize women are sluts. I hate them. They're loose, blah, blah. And I found out this chick started talking to some other dude via MySpace because she posted, I remember it was a picture of her and another guy. And I was like, oh. So I felt like, oh, she left me for another guy. So it doubled down even more. So I was like, these bitches, I hate this lady, So I didn't really like her. And she had a locker right next to me. And she'd always say hi to me. And I'd be like, and I'd just be really mean to her. I was really mean to her. And I would call her a bitch. I was
Oh shit!
it
hey,
was
Nick.
bad.
Shut up, bitch.
I was like, yeah, no, kind of, bro. It was kind of like that because I was so angry at her. I would kind of pretend like I was joking, but I kind of wasn't. But she would start laughing. And she kind of liked it.
She's like, that's the Nick I like.
She kind of liked when I was being mean to her. And I remember being like, this is fucked up. This is weird. I didn't know what to think, So much so where she started talking to me again. And during this time where I stopped talking to this girl, I was kind of talking with Tiff a little bit. We're hanging out a little bit. But nothing serious because I think she was actually kind of dating somebody else. Fast forward to this girl asked me to come over her house and hang out with her, and she tried to hook up with me or something in the laundry room.
Hell yeah.
And then I felt like this is not appropriate.
You got to do it in the kitchen.
No, I felt really bad about it. I felt really guilty about it because I was like, I don't like her. That's what I felt. I was like, I thought I did, and then I kissed her again, and I was like, I don't like her at all. And I just was like,
You didn't want to describe.
and I stopped, and I didn't talk to her again after that. I kind of just stopped
You're an
talking to her.
honorable guy.
No, I don't think it's me honorable, bro. I think it was just what I felt in that moment. And I just was like,
Yeah, I think you were genuinely curious to see because you had felt something so strongly previously, and then when you got there and it wasn't the same, you were like,
I thought that's what I wanted, And I went through the ebbs and flows, and I just kind
I
of
wish I had that.
couldn't look at her the same after that.
dude, I did the exact same thing with the chick. But anyways, continue.
But did you grab her titties a little bit first?
No. She didn't offer it as we didn't have a laundry room situation. We were just in a sitting on a chair. I was sitting behind her watching a thing. Anyways,
Did you get hard?
no, because I didn't want it. I thought I wanted it.
But even when I don't want it, I get hard.
Yeah, but when it's emotional can change stuff.
That's true.
Yeah. And I think I think that's peak emotions
Mhm.
for a young lad,
Yeah, it's everything.
It's and you don't know what to do. And I felt so all over the place emotionally at that time, where I just was like, I don't think I should have a girlfriend at all. That's what I thought for a while. Because I was like, I didn't like how mad I would get about, or how jealous I'd feel.
And you started wrestling and checking out dudes.
No, that was much later. That actually helped me out a lot later.
I'm trying to just put the timeline together.
Sexual angst out on the mats. But no, and then I kind of was like, all right, I'm just gonna be alone for a while. I'm gonna try to figure out my own shit a little bit. And then that's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna start doing other things. Just kind of occupy the brain a little bit. And I think that helped me out a lot. Just gave me a different focus. Because otherwise you're just a horny boy. And
This
you just
whole
wanna
time
talk to chicks.
you didn't Did you talk to your sisters or ask them?
Fuck no.
Because they're lesbian.
No.
One of them. One of them, man.
No, it's not even that. I think I did. No, actually, I didn't because I kind of just didn't trust. I didn't trust that they would.
Have your best interest.
I just wanted to hide. You know, at that age, you
Yeah.
didn't want to be vulnerable. You thought it was
Yeah.
like it was a bad thing to kind of talk about how you feel. You know.
Yeah.
So that was the other thing. I just didn't feel safe with it, and I was like, I'll figure it out.
Did you listen to slow jams and R&B and it helped you cry?
I was listening to Jodeci. I was listening to fucking all that stuff. I was like, just crying all the time.
I think it was good that you got a chance to kind of get her back, but then realize like it's not what I wanted. At such an early age.
Because I was so amazed at that thought, like as a kid, where I was like, I'm just gonna be so mean to this chick because I was so mad at her. And then when she kind of flipped on me, I remember that blew my brains.
You know what I think it is? I think you turned her off by being a little bitch.
100%.
And when you're mean, she was like, oh, he's finally a man.
Yeah.
But then by that time, you're like, my heart belongs to Tiff now.
And I realized like that was the balance, like with everything. I was like, oh, okay. I came in too hot.
Yeah, you can't.
I came in way too hot. And then that's what taught me how to like, oh, okay. To recalibrate a little bit.
You guys ever think about how like we weren't actually taught real love? So that's why we don't know, like feeling infatuated and being desperate, we think that's love. So that's why when you have a high emotion and you're just like, oh my God, you make me feel so amazing. And you're like love dumping on a girl because you think that's what you're supposed to do. And I was like, dude, that's a fucking sad childhood that we didn't have balance.
I mean, that's just called young love, right? That's the whole point of it being phrased is that it's like it's so naive and so pure and so innocent that it's gonna be shat on in half a fart. Like,
But that's movies, dude. I'm telling you. It's just movies.
but that's what I'm saying though. Like, how lucky is Tiff in a sense, if she had no choice, hypothetically, that you went through that and then was able to get with her. Because like you had to discover like the overbearing simp coming in too hot to the piece of shit calling somebody a bitch, but like that kind of working and realizing that like that's not who I want to be, and then find a little bit of a middle ground to work on something.
Because it's funny because Tiff kind of went through her own experience like that with her like first little like boyfriend that she was with, a little bitch, dude. Just holding fucking grudges.
Yeah, what's his name?
Bitch, I'll beat your ass. dog.
Oscar.
You're both rebound lovers.
Yeah, like we kind of realized because I think she calibrates way quicker than I do because she's way smarter than I am. But like, so she was like, nah, I don't want to deal with no bullshit like that. Whatever she went through. So then I think that's when we kind of just found each other at the right time. That's what I always say. It's like we got so fucking lucky, and like we figured it out at the right time.
So it's good for people to like do that in high school.
You got to experience. Yeah, get out the way, bro.
As much as it's heartbreak or whatever, like you could still go home and you're not paying fucking rent or mortgage. You're not cooking food. Like, you know, it's just a space for you to be like, oh, heartbreak. Okay, cool. Just do it in your room. Just do it in your room. You know, yeah, don't get into danger. Heartbreak, cool. It's better than stupid stuff.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, and then it's like you feel that and then you become something else entirely. You go asshole for a little bit. You realize somebody goes, you're a dick, you're an asshole. And then you go like, that was too far.
Yeah. And you bring yourself right back.
And then you probably, if you're a normal human like I am, you fuck up again.
Because I think boys need to understand, like, because I don't think they're properly taught like boundaries or like that's how they learn.
Yeah, that's how we've been learning since we've been infant.
With anything, we always got to test the boundary at the. I bet you see it with Taika, right? Like you see him always like trying to see like, what's the rule? Can I go farther than that? Okay, what's the farthest I can go?
And then it's even like Papa said no. Will Mama say no? And then it's like, okay, both of them said no. Do they say it twice or?
That's why I believe in fucking kids up, man. You ain't got no time for that shit.
Yeah, it's probably
Let us know in the comments if you believe in fucking up kids.
Fuck yeah.
probably better than iPads. You know?